Okay, I think I am live. It is kind of hard to say with this this software. Sometimes it says and tells me when I'm going live, and sometimes does not. So I think I am live now. Let's see. I'm going to try to figure it out. Yeah, we are live. All right. So yeah, in this series of painting up this box here. It is from the Malifaux 2nd edition, the Latigo pose. It can be used in Malifaux 3, and we are going to just make this crew, Latigo pose. And today we are tackling Francisco Ortega. So we are just going to, as always in the tradition in this series, trying to read the card and try to familiarize ourselves with the different people in the crew. So, this is Francisco Ortega, costing 9, henchman, living family, defense 5, 6 VP, a guild, move 5, and size 2. Abilities, bravado. After this model takes a concentrate action, it may push up to 4 inches toward an enemy model in its line of sight. Purel. After this model ends its activation, another friendly family model within 6 pulse with cost equal or less to this model may discard a card to take an action. Grit hardened. With this model has half of its maximum health or less, reduce all damage it suffers by +1. Defense ram parry. If this action is a close action, the attacking model suffers 2, 3, 4 damage. This damage flip suffers a minus flip. Flurry. Once per turn. After this model resolves a close combat action during its activation, it might discard a card to take an action again. Hello! Seems good to me. He has 10 health. So he's the boy who wants to get close with the enemies. Alright, let's flip the card here and see what's down here. Attack actions, range close 1, that's 7 defense. Target suffers 2, 4, or 5 damage. Ram critical strike. When resolving, the target suffers +1 damage for each ram in this action. Final duel total. 2 maximum or +2. Alright. Tome, family values. Once per activation, enemy only. Another friendly family model within 6 pulse may either draw a card or take a concentrate action. Mask, onslaught. Take this action again. Target the same model. And then we have Custom Peacebringer. That's the gun. 12 inch and stat 6 defense. Target suffers 2, 4, or 5 damage. Ram, critical strike. The resolving the target suffers +2 damage for each ram in this action. Final duel tots of a maximum of +2. Seems pretty good. Pretty good. So Balance Ward and Custom Peacebreaker is going to bring the hurt. They do 2, 4, 5 damage each, so that's really nice. All right, and then we have technical action, range 6, stat 6, and TN 11. Enemy only. Push all heroic intervention. Enemy only. Push all other friendly models within 1 inch of the target 5 inch away from the target. Then push this model 6 inches toward the target. This model may take a close action, target the same model. Yay! And then we have this bolt in S. Until end of turn, a close combat action, target this model suffers a minus flip to the duels. Nice. Alright, so he's on a 30mm base, and that's, hey ho, that's Mr. Francisco Ortega. He's going to be called San Francisco. That's just how the cookie crumbles. All right, so now we are going to paint him. We are going to paint him in the color schemes similar to what we see here, but we are going to use purple. It seems like he has a purple. No, he and you can see here, he has leather clothing all over the place and purple hat. So we are going for that look then, and yeah, we are going to dig in. It's going to take about an hour, and if you are watching this live, say hey ho. If you're watching this afterwards, say oh hey. All right, so yeah, it's just been really nice to if people are commenting and stuff. That's you know, that's the rosin in pulse. But all right, so now we are digging in here, and we are I think for the purple color, black leather, we are going to use black leather, but we are going to mix a little purple in it and just having a little blast here. Okay, we are going, so it's Tuesday today, and I think by Wednesday, fingers crossed, we are finished. So maybe today we are going to take on last miniature, Perdida. Looking forward to that. But let's concentrate on what we are doing right now. So let's see. He has some difficult spots to hit the paint, but we are going to try and do the miniature the justice. So I'm just going to look a little on it before we start and trying to figure out. So he has some white elements, and he has okay. So we are going in where the trousers and kind of blackish, but we are going to have a little purple in it, and just go to town. So this miniature is having some difficult spots to hit, but I think we should breeze to this kind of quickly. So yeah, maybe we should actually put in some links here and there just to maybe draw people into the channel to say hello to me. I don't know. I actually do not. I think I talk about this quite often, but it is like part of me want to say hey ho, I'm live, but at the same time I don't want to spam people with it. You know what I mean? So yeah. Let's just think that if people are interested, they have marked the stuff and comes to say hello. No, god damn it. Okay, this miniature here, he has a really difficult connection point with the base. He is off the lip. He has just a tiny insy binsy. He's like on the tippy toes on the base. So I think we are just going to not glue him. I have tried to glue him like 4 or 5 times now. So we are just going to have him straight on the connection point here. And yeah, that will be that. I'm not brushing hard on the miniature either, so just a really bad connection part. So I need to find a way to base them. And yeah, I'm going back and forth thinking about how I want the base to look. I want to have this really cool Western look to it, but I don't know how to base it, to be perfectly honest. Something like that, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it kind of good. And then we're going for brown leathers on the cape here. We're going to mix in a little different colors here, so like I've done with the others, just to make it look worn. It's too runny though. Let's see. All right, so it's Monday today, and it's been a weekend, and I'm actually trying to have Saturday and Sunday not doing live streams, but I did one yesterday. It was really nice. So, but yeah, I'm going to try to keep it so that I do not have to go in and make videos every, you know, on the weekends, but have every other day ready for this. So this time of day for me at you know, it is in the noon, works really good for me, because then I have time to do this without you know, it's kind of hard doing it while at the night time, when you are kind of getting sleepy and, you know, having a whole day. For me, I have medical like I have chronic headaches and stuff like that, and I know it doesn't seem like I have them, but because I think I have this natural people have a basic lines of how they are mentally, and I think I am quite upbeat as a person. So I have heard the hurts, but you know, I don't let that affect me in you know, the what do you call it in English, the humor your being. I'm not going to make that I'm not going to make the pain be the bitch of me, bitching me around. So anyways, yeah, so but yeah, later on in the day it's getting harder and function as a human being. But yeah, I don't know, oversharing, maybe it's oversharing. Let's see, we are using white sands for his short. He has a white short, and he has, and looking really nice. So we're going to go in with a smaller brush, Army Painter brush. I really like the Army Painter brushes. And this is a character brush. And we are just going in here. So if you are missing spots or doing something wrong, it's no worries. It's just go back and do it over again. So white is always a really difficult color to get right, and I see it kind of blows out in the shot here, but it's not settling quite right. But I'm going to make it what do you call it, dry now, and then go back and paint once more and once more. Don't get thick layers of colors, especially white colors. They're going to look chalky. So it's better to just go a lot of times over with the brush. Trying to just use the flat of the brush now, and maybe the paint are too runny. Let's see, we're gonna get a I should so wobbly, so I'm just going to hold it with my hands. And yeah, it's more steady. So yeah, why do I do these paint jobs, and why go live? As I said before, it's kind of a little challenge to myself, trying to establish something I can do every day. Have a little goal to just sit down and do it. So it's more for myself than for anybody else, but it's really nice when people joining in and talking and stuff like that. So that's why I do it live. So if people want to talk while I do this, it's kind of like we are sitting and doing the hobby together. And yeah, I have no deep thoughts about this. I think I need to go back and clean this up, but we're just going to paint here just to remind me what I'm thinking here. But yeah, that is not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. So the main focus here is just to get in every base color and have it to be tabletop ready. And yeah, then go back and see what else we can do if I want to do more. Kind of these miniatures, you actually would just want to spend a lot of time and having just paint on them. But they are so good with detail and stuff like that you can kind of get away with not painting too much on them. You know what I mean? The movement and the elements of the wind and stuff like that you can see in these miniatures. I think these are by far the best sculpts in the industry. It's over the top, but in a subtle way. I think a lot of guys and girls make miniatures that are a little far beyond, in some ways. I still love, the different ranges and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, but it's something really nice about miniatures and how they look. I almost feel like they have a human that has stood pose for this, because it's so, it totally looks like this is something I've seen in an action movie or something. I don't know if I can explain it in a better way. Then we've got to hit the eyes. So this is how I do the eyes. I go in first, skin color, white in the sockets, and in the mouth, and then I let it dry. And when it's, I'm sure that it's really dry, I try to hit the take black and put the pupils in, and try to have them like straight in the spot, and then I go over with skin color and paint over the white that's spilling over. So for the actual eye, the pupil, you want to like have a really good, just really dark black and stab it straight in, or use some use a felt pen or something like that to make the pupil. It almost seems like I say poopy, but you know what I mean. But anyways, yes. So okay. Now we're going in for the hair. We are using a deep blue color, as I feel that is looking more like dark hair than just black hair. So let's try to hit the facial hairs. Like so. Nice. I really think it's a good color. Yeah, seems really good to me. Legit. And then now we are going in for the pupil, and we are going to try to hit the eyes. This is trying to work fast because of the paint is going to dry on the tip really fast. Just stab it in. Let's see if we can. Yes, too much tequila. Yeah, I missed that one. Oh my god, yeah. He has the black eyes piece. Trying to wipe out the mistake. Then we have to make that dry and go white and go in again. So I might clean that up off camera. Okay. So now it's just so hard to get it really right while filming. I don't know why. Maybe it's a curse I have, or you know, I'm not the best painter in the world. It can be that too, and it's okay. You don't have to be the world's greatest painter to paint miniatures. You can do it. This is the secret. You can suck painting miniatures, but you can paint miniatures regardless. For me, it's just fun. It's a good fun thing to do. I'm going to have a little blue in it, just to brighten it up a little bit. And then we have some whites in it, just to give it a little life. And then some little dark colors. So, and then we are going to take the spill like so. Yeah, I think that is appropriate. We are going to make him dry now, and then we are going to go back. So maybe this is going to be a two-parter, and we're going to do Perdida, and then we are going to do some detail works on them all. Okay, yes, I think that is okay for this stream. Thank you all for watching. See you again in the next one, and let's see if we can find the off button here. Bye now.